With what we've got going on in the communities at the moment, you know, knife crime is at its highest. But when you're looking at ambulance timing rates to be actually coming to a scene of a Category 1 incident, you're lucky if you're going to be getting an ambulance within like the first 18 minutes. So having one of these kits there is vital to save that person's life. 5 minutes, you can bleed out and you're going to die. So we're heading to the first installation bleed control cabinet that I've recently just had up in our local town centre. My main aim is to hit hotspot areas. So where these crimes are most likely to happen is where I want to have these boxes. So this is the box that we've got. It's a big cabinet. On the front, it gives you directions of what to do if you do come across a severe injury. You'll phone 999, and then everything that you need will be inside this box. So you'll have gloves, there's more instructions, the tourniquet's inside there, and all the chest wound packages and the gauzes and stuff are also inside this bag. There's a lot of stigma against it. You know, we do have a lot of tourism that comes to this area. So, you know, people walking around when they're coming down for holidays with their kids, why are all these red boxes up here? Does this mean that the area is not safe and let's not come back no more? We might not have a knife crime issue in the area, but the percentages are rising. They are rising. So whether we do or whether we don't, it shouldn't make any difference whether we have a box up. So how's the intro going again? How's the intro going again? With what we've been doing, we've put in the bleed control cabinets up within our area. I thought it'd be a good idea to get members of the community to come and learn how to, you know, pack a wound or wrap a wound if they was to be unfortunate enough to come across a severe injury in the street. From an early age, I was involved in gangs from, I'd say, 13, 14 years old. Knife crime was about then, and my friend lost his life. He got stabbed in the heart. I also got stabbed myself. I've been stabbed on 3 separate occasions, so I know what the impact that causes later on in my life. I mean, I've got post-traumatic stress from that. The way that I talk with young people is, say, if I was to run groups in schools or I talk with them on a one-to-one, I tell them and I show them the dangers. But when it comes to the fact of being groomed into such environments, I know how that's done. So because that was my lifestyle. So I just give them key points and make them aware, raise awareness for them of different words and different ways that people can try and get you engaged in that activity. I think it's really important that we can get members of public on board with this, so you know we've all got that prevention in our minds.
Everyone knew Connor as a boxer. He loved it. It was like his favourite thing to do. And they're actually his gloves, so it's nice to come here and, you know, remember him. He was walking down this hill here, and he was stabbed. It was fatal from the beginning. We met at the boxing club up in Hastings. Every Friday we sort of saw each other there, and then before we knew it, we was together every day. So, yeah, it was inseparable. For me, it's something I'm still trying to deal with now. I can admit that I haven't healed, and I can admit that I'm now seeking help. Connor was taken so suddenly, it's like I'm stuck 6 years ago, you know? I can't mentally heal from what's happened. His mum's devastated. My mum has to try and deal with me as well, which I know can be tough. So I'm in with Cole now, who's doing all this anti-knife crime campaigning in the community, and he's just set up the first bleed control kit in East Sussex. And for me, being a part of that helps me heal in a way. The thought of me being a part of something that could potentially save at least one person and prevent another family losing someone else, to me, just brings me a bit of peace.